Good?
Look, Charlie?
What the fuck? Every time?
Oh, hit that.
Good?
Omens?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pleeka. Today we're talking about Good Omens, episode 2, the book. How'd you feel about this episode?
A lot different than the first one.
Yeah,
I still liked it.
I did too. It was a little weird because I expected it just to go straight into like finding the boy and all this stuff, but it was about other things.
It's about other things to help them find the boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like witches and...
That was kind of cool, though. I like the way they brought in that witch's prophecy. So they had that witch. First, they show that first they war. She's one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. Were the other people was the witch girl and the boy? No, I didn't think they were. 'Cause they didn't give them a title card.
No.
So I didn't think they were. So yeah, we got war, and then it goes into this witch, and like all these people are going, yeah, we're gonna kill her. They're saying all the stuff that she did to help them out, and like you can see the future and all.
I like that. The show's really funny.
Yeah.
And if you're not paying attention, like you'd miss some of the funniness.
Yeah, it's funny in a smart way.
Yeah.
But I liked all the things like they were just throwing off that she did, and you're kind of like, well, why would you kill her? But that's really what people did then too, which is like fucked up.
Yeah.
But so they go to her and she's like, yeah, you're gonna kill me, and she just goes and gets on the thing. And she's like, yeah, burn me, and she starts saying all this stuff, and then they show she had gunpowder and nails and just killed everybody.
Yeah.
So then they show her,
which is cool.
But they show her daughter show up with, I didn't know who the other guy was. Was that like her husband or something, or a brother maybe? Of the witch?
Oh, I think it was...
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But she's there with the guy, and she reads...
I think it was the husband of the daughter.
Okay, and she starts reading the book from her mom, and then it goes on and on and on. And she first reads about, like, there's an apple that no man can eat, and you should invest money in this. She's like, haha, mother was crazy. And we get it, because it's apple.
Yeah.
I think it says, like, invest in the jobs, or something like that.
Jobs.
So, yeah. So then it goes on in the future, and she's in, like, a really nice house. It's, like, her great-great-great-great-granddaughter, and she's setting up the witch that's supposed to take down Adam, the Antichrist. So
yeah.
I was like, that's kind of cool the way because at first I was like, how is this going to tie in? Like, I thought it was going to keep going in the Horsemen, but it was cool they did that. And then they show, which I don't know where he's going to come up, but the ancestor of the guy that killed the witch, which was this guy who's bad with computers, just seems to have all around bad luck.
And now he's hanging out with Michael McKean.
Yeah, and they're starting their own like witch hunting group.
Yeah, it took a turn I didn't see coming, obviously.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It was interesting. It's like it's new, like worlds kind of like a thing. You know what it reminds me of a lot?
What
is Preacher?
I could see that like a more thought out Preacher.
Yeah, yeah.
I can see a little bit. You know what I really like in this show?
Jokes.
Yeah. I really like when he's driving in the show. I don't know what it is about that. When he's just like speeding through shit, it kind of reminds me. Have you seen that? I don't remember which Harry Potter it is, but when he's on the bus and it's like going through shit, it gets all skinny and big and all stuff. There's like a Jamaican head floating in the window.
No.
Reminds me of that a little bit. But I like the effect of it. It's kind of cool.
No, it is.
It's funny because they make jokes like, oh, you're going to hit someone, and like, it's never going to happen. And then it plays into the story of this episode. He hits the ancestor's granddaughter on the bike, and then she ends up leaving the book inside his car.
Yeah, the funny thing is that if that book's so important, would you fucking leave it? I guess you got hit by a car.
What's funny though is so like, it seems like an accident, but then the Aziraphale.
Yeah.
I hope that's his name. I'm gonna fuck that up every single time.
Yeah.
He gets into first he freaks out reading it because he collects all books from like famous like people. Like he was like going through his name in a bunch.
Yeah. See, I thought that was funny when he has gloves on and he's taking it like this. And
then she's already drawn on it.
She colored on it. Yeah.
But then he reads it, and the first thing he reads is about an angel reading in the book. Yeah. And he talks about his like coffee or tea next to him or whatever.
Getting
and like
cold.
Yeah, so he starts putting things together, and he's like, could it really be this simple? And like it says like the 666 and all this shit. Yeah. He calls it, and as he calls, the guy answers, and he hears the kid in the background say something about, look, I got him on his heels, and then that's in the book too.
Yeah.
I really like their moments like that, because some of that could always be cheesy.
Yeah, and how he hangs up and he's like, sorry, right number.
Yeah, and the guy's like, what?
I liked when Crowley,
I think?
Crowley?
Yeah.
Calls him and he's like, hey, you think anything down? He's like, no, why would I? Would I tell you? We're friends. And like, he's like, I mean, obviously angels shouldn't be good at lying, but
yeah.
He's
and then
really bad
Crowley, David Tennant, is kind of, he doesn't care enough either to like think, like go into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if it was too bad, he probably would tell him.
Well, just like, are you okay? When he found the book and he's like making no sense and walked away.
Yeah. My favorite part of the episode, and it probably wouldn't be for most people, is when they're in the restaurant talking, and he's like, yeah, It's like whatever goes off water. And then like 10 minutes go by in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And he get in the car and he goes, ducks! Water goes off ducks.
Now tell everybody why that's your favorite part of the show.
So what was it, like a week ago? We saw we saw Brightburn.
Yeah, and
did a video on it. Great video, check it out. But we were we were in the car.
But this literally happened 2 days ago.
Oh, it was 2 days ago?
Yeah.
We were in the car and we were discussing the end credit scene that has Michael Rooker in it, but we couldn't think of his name. And we were like, oh, whatever. We pull into Walgreens, we go and buy a Red Bull and some snacks. So a couple minutes go by. We get in the car, and right as we get in the car, I turn to him and go, Michael Rooker! And he goes, what? I go, Michael Rooker, that's the guy's name. So we literally had the same moment as they had as a joke in the show.
To be fair, and you guys both said it the same way, because at first I didn't know what the hell he was saying. Because he goes, ducks! And he's English, so he's hard to understand. You're not. And you're like, Michael Rooker! So, yeah.
But yeah, I really like that moment. I really, really enjoy the show.
Even
though like a lot's happened, but not a lot really has happened either, it's still really good.
Well, the Antichrist grew up 11 years. I guess that's a lot, right?
Yeah, but that was all like in an episode.
Yeah, no, I know.
But I'm wondering, like, do you still think? Because you said last episode of this that you didn't think the kid's gonna be evil. Do you still think that way, or do you think now he's gonna be evil?
No, I think they're gonna like make it not evil, but I don't know.
Do you think so? So like, you don't think this season will end with the apocalypse happening?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm iffy either way. I think the kid's definitely gonna be evil, but I don't know if it'll bring about the apocalypse. Like, I think maybe he might get stopped or something. I don't know.
I feel like if it's one of those things where if he doesn't know he's supposed to bring it about, then it won't happen. But if he finds out, then then it
makes me wonder too with that witch knowing that they're gonna get the book. Like, how much of it is like not already destined to happen? Like, if he's gonna get the book no matter what, is that kid gonna bring around the apocalypse no matter what, or is he not gonna no matter what either?
That's true. That did cross my mind when he was reading about himself in the book that he found in the back of the other guy's car.
It's almost like you're like, oh, that's interesting. Like, do they really have a choice in this, or is it always planned to happen this way or not?
But then again, if she just predicts everything right, yeah, I mean, I guess, but you're right. Like, they don't have a choice in making the choice. I suppose.
Yeah, it just depends on kind of how you look at it.
It just goes there.
Yeah. But any other things you want to say about this episode?
I'm looking forward to the next one. I would go watch it right now, except that we have to do a video on it. So
yeah,
I'm not gonna. So we'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Watch it tomorrow. Yeah. But we're already almost halfway done with it.
Well, yeah, we will be.
Yeah, because there's only 6. That's kind of cool though, because like we said last week, it keeps it nice and tight, which is cool.
Yeah, it's cool because there's a lot of new stuff on that we want to watch. So.
Yeah. But all right, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought about this episode, and we'll see you guys next time. Good.
Look, Charlie.
What the fuck? Every time.